Hey everyone, my name is Madeline Sprick and I'm the Social Media Director for Refinement. Today I have the honor of introducing Danny Davis as our speaker for Content Marketing Tips and Tricks series. Danny served for 31 years as the executive staff at Lake Point Church in Rockwell, Texas. 4 years ago, Danny created Curio as a means to reach online searchers. Curio now leverages SEO and content marketing to share the gospel with over 96,000 people in the past month alone. From a concept in Danny's mind, Curio now has a writing team of 12 people, a global prayer team, an advisory council of 12 people, and a volunteer staff. We are so excited to have Danny on here to share his tips and tricks with content marketing.
Hey, Danny here with Curio. Today, we're going to finish up this series about content marketing. And I got a couple things I want to tell you on the way out here. First of all, perfectionism. We're going to talk about perfectionism a little bit. Okay. Are you a procrastinator? Do you find out sometimes you have a hard time pulling the trigger on things? It could be because of perfectionism. Perfectionism has no place here in the digital world. Excellence, definitely, but that's something completely different. Perfectionism does not equal excellence. I am somewhat of a perfectionist myself. It kind of pains me to do these videos like I'm doing them. They're just basically one take shots, no fancy editing, no cool stuff. It's just me talking. And I don't love it because I would like for it to be really cool and awesome looking. But I will never get it done. And so I'm doing them like this. I'm just standing here and talking. And so something that we have to do is realize that perfectionism is the enemy of progress, really. When you're creating on the web, you're really being a publisher, which is a very creative role. And with creativity comes pressure to be the hippest and coolest and the most amazing. And for most creatives, that translates into a slippery slope into perfectionism. You can rewrite every article a million times, or reshoot every video. You can redesign every web page forever and ever and never get anything accomplished at all. Just remember that excellence and perfectionism are two different things, and only one of those is desirable. All right. 1,000 different ways to design a web page with excellence. Don't let yourself get tricked into thinking that there's only one perfect outcome for anything that's creative. All creativity is subjective, and that's what makes it creativity. But as you're posting online, it's much better to go ahead and hit publish on something that's not completely amazing than it is to keep beating it to death for days and days. I've talked to people that said, yeah, I've got my website is about ready. I've been working on it for a year. A year? Like do something. I had a college professor that would say, do something even if it's wrong. And I didn't understand the importance of that until I got older, because he's right. There's another little trick that I use sometimes that I heard from a speaker at a conference. He said, everybody wants to get mo, right? You want to get mo? Well, get mo. GETMO, good enough to move on. That's your mantra. That's what you got to shoot for. Make sure that it's good enough and then move on. GETMO. It's a great acronym, and it's a great point, because you'll never reach perfectionism. You're going to have to settle for excellence and get something done. Okay. Now, final thought. Don't give up. Sorry, I'm scrolling here on my notes. Don't give up. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but in the big picture of things, I used to tell this to my kids when they were practicing like instruments and stuff. I was like, look, you're gonna be 30 years old someday. If you practice every day, starting now, in a week or two, you're not going to be much better. In a year, you're going to be better. But if you do that every day until you're 30, you're going to be amazing. And guess what? You're going to get to be 30 anyway. Either way, either you'll be an amazing player at your instrument, or you won't, but you're going to be 30. So what are you going to do? Just do it. Just don't give up. It is a marathon. It is not a sprint. A lot of businesses dive into the digital thing and they realize it's hard. and it's, it takes work, but it's like investing. It's the long play. The cumulative effect of steady work on your digital presence it really pays off. And it maybe even more than other areas. It's not easy, but it is definitely worth it. So as you do this stuff and as you come up with content ideas, do it in a way that's consistent and is fresh and is great, but do it in a way that's sustainable. And I already kind of harped on that before, but it's just something that you need to do. And if you'll stick with it, if you'll hang in there and you'll get better at it, you'll learn more about it. Stuff will change a little bit and you'll keep up with it and you'll keep getting better and better. And in 5 years from now, you'll be thanking me, okay? Because it's going to make a massive difference in whatever it is you're trying to do. If you're a church, in your outreach, it's going to make a massive difference. Or if you're a business trying to reach people that don't know about you, this is what's going to make the most difference several years from now. And even maybe a few months from now, it's going to make a difference, but it'll be a massive difference down the road if you're consistent and you just don't give up. Okay. If you have questions about any of this and you'd like to talk, like get answers from me, I would love to talk to you. I'm not going to try to sell you stuff. I'm not going to try to sign you up for a big whatever. This is not marketing for me. This is me offering to help you. So send me an email, danny@curio.com, DANNY@CUURIO.com. Send me an email. I even have an ebook. It's about 75 pages long. And it was my outline for these talks. So it's more linear though, and it's kind of clearer. And if you would like that ebook, I'll give it to you. It's not a teaser. I'm not going to try to get you to, it's not if you buy this or whatever. I'll just send it to you if you just send me an email. And that's my personal email. It's not a, corporate thing. It's literally just me sending you something that'll help. Okay. Thank you for watching all these. We'll see you down the road. Great luck. I wish you great luck and great fortune with your endeavors. And we'll talk to you later.
Thank you so much, Danny, for joining us today. If you want to reach out to Danny, his email is danny@curio.com, and his email is also listed in the video description. If you enjoy learning with refinement, click that subscribe button to be the first to learn when we post new videos. You can also follow our refinement LinkedIn page and our Facebook page. Those links are also posted in the video description. Thank you so much for watching Content Marketing Tips and Tricks today.